Satnam, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. Let me get my camera set up here and we'll come into an easy pose. Oops, what is going on? There we go. So let's come resting on our sit bones in our easy pose, and bringing hands either into Jnana Mudra with the thumb and index finger touching back of the wrist to the knees, or with our palms open, facing up to the ceiling, ready to receive. And going behind closed eyes, no particular eye focus at this time, just taking a few breaths, allowing yourself to observe any physical sensations, any thoughts or feelings that might be present, noticing if you're maybe holding some tension or feeling a block, a physical block within your energy. Maybe the flow of your breath or your energy isn't going quite to one place, and just using this moment to kind of bring some awareness to that. See if you can use your awareness to naturally break through some of that tension. And let's elongate through the spine, consciously pulling the shoulder blades away from the ears, and begin focusing your eyes. Your outward eyes are closed, and you will begin focusing up at that third eye, that spot right between the brows, just above the brow line. And begin deepening your breath, inhaling through the nose, all the way down into this navel center. So we're expanding the diaphragm and the entire lungs up into the shoulders. And exhale, release completely. And continue that long, deep breathing. Deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the nose, releasing completely, letting go. And let's bring hands into prayer mudra, right at the heart center, or you can place your palms gently over the heart center, so giving yourself a big hug. The AC just kicked on, so I'm gonna try to talk a little louder. I hope you can hear me. And with our hands placed here at our heart center, we'll begin opening our practice chanting Om. We'll chant 3 times. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to chant. And as you exhale, release your hands. Draw that light around you. Almost like a beautiful lotus. We'll bring hands to our knees and begin our Sufi grinds. Inhaling forward, exhaling around and back. And continuing that movement. This is a really lovely, gentle way to open any practice. With these Sufi grinds, we are providing a nice little massage, a nice release for these internal organs, starting to activate the lower chakras. And starting to wake up this movement in the spine. So we're going in one direction. Again, elongating through the spine, shoulders pulled away from the ears. And we're drawing circles with the heart. With the heart and the torso around the hips. Starting to gently wake up and release. One more time in this direction. Let's inhale to center. Imagine you're pulling that inhale up your spine, all the way up to the top of your head. And exhale, release, and continue that same movement going in the opposite direction. So what's great about these Sufi grinds is that as we go throughout our day, we're experiencing and responding and reacting to different experiences. Our brain is producing all these different chemical reactions. Whether we're present to that or not, but our brain is producing these different chemicals, and they're going through the rest of our body, and a lot, in anger and fear and worry, they tend to get stuck in the kidney and the liver and the spleen. And with these Sufi grinds, we are beginning to release that back into the bloodstream, and then we'll work it out in this safe space on our mat. Where nobody judges us, where nobody shames us, nobody tries to guilt trip us. And we can feel all of those feelings and begin to release them in this safe place. So one more time in this direction. And let's inhale to center. Pulling that breath up your spine, up. And exhale, release. All right. And let's go ahead and shake out our legs. There we go. We're going to tap our heels on the floor, tap the big toes together. And let's go ahead and flex the feet, pointing those toes back towards the forehead. And exhale, pointing them forward. Inhaling up. And exhale, point. And continue that movement just for a few of these long, deep breaths. Making sure to pull in a complete breath with each inhale and exhale. One more time in this direction. Oh, not in this direction. One more time. Let's inhale up. And exhale. Begin drawing circles with the toes in one direction. Just for a few times. And one more time. Let's inhale up and exhale. Start going in the opposite direction. And all right. Coming back into this easy pose, we're going to begin some spine flexes, bringing hands to either ankles or shins, whatever's in front of you. Again, pulling those shoulders away from the ears, inhaling the heart forward, exhaling, rounding back on that tailbone. And continuing that movement, here's from this side so you guys can see what I'm talking about a little bit easier. Inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding back. And with this practice today, we'll be doing a couple of variations of the spine flex. Really waking up that spine. Getting that prana, that life energy flowing. You guys are doing awesome. So we're going to be really waking this spine up. Remember, a flexible spine is a flexible mind. And you need to be flexible on this journey of recovery, right? Gotta keep an open mind, as that eating disorder wants to keep us very tight in our little bubble. On this journey we're learning to open our mind and think, maybe there's a different way we can be doing things. One more time, let's inhale up. And exhale, release. We're going to bring our hands out to our knees and continue that same movement. So as we inhale, bringing that heart forward, our elbows are going to come towards our bodies. And then exhale, we're going to straighten out those arms, rounding back on that tailbone. Inhaling the heart forward, exhaling, rounding back. I'm so used to teaching these with music going in the background. I think I need to figure out a way to maybe play some music, bring in some yoga CDs. You guys are doing great. Remember, pulling those shoulders away from the ears. And this movement is directed in the heart. So we're bringing that heart forward as the elbows come back towards the body, and then exhale, bringing that heart back as the arms straighten out. Eyes are closed, and we're focusing up at that third eye. One more time, let's inhale up. Pulling that breath up, all the way up your spine. And exhale, release. All right. One more time with these spine flexes, but this time we're gonna lock the arms. And this way we're bringing that movement up the spine, right around the shoulders, okay? The shoulders are like the storytellers of the body. They like to creep up to the ears and tell us all the things that we need to be worried and afraid of. And, and what we need to do is just say, oh, thank you for telling me, and roll them back down the spine. And that's exactly what we're going to be working on in this Kriya. So, bringing the heart, we are locking the arms, bringing the heart forward, exhaling, rounding back. So you might notice that your range of motion is a little more limited, and that's okay because we're really working around the shoulders with these new these spine flexes with the locked elbows. And once you've got the movement, go ahead and close your eyes. Once more, focusing up at that third eye. And I'll encourage you throughout the practice to close your eyes and focus up at that third eye so that you can really begin to bring the awareness inward. Start to notice how movement feels within your body. And, you know, we spend so much of our days comparing and maybe comparing ourselves to other people, or seeking approval, wanting to make sure we're doing things right. But in this practice, it is about your experience. And it's going to look different for everybody because everybody looks different. One more time, let's inhale up. And exhale, release. Your spine should be feeling nice and awake at this moment, at this time. So we're going to start working on stretching out some of these side bodies, bringing our left arm down to the mat. We're going to inhale that right arm up towards the ceiling, and then coming down onto that left forearm and stretching that right arm over the right ear and over to the left side, and then inhaling back up and exhale, lowering that right arm and doing the same thing on the opposite side. So bringing this left arm up with that inhale and exhale, coming down onto that right forearm, stretching out that left side body. Stretching the left arm over to the right side. And continue that movement. Inhaling up. Exhale down as you stretch that right arm up. And exhale over. Okay, know this movement now. Go ahead and close your outward eyes. Begin focusing up at that mind's eye. Go at your own pace, but we want to make sure that you're continuing to take in a complete breath. And let's do one more on each side. Inhaling, really stretch that right arm up. So reach over to that left side. Inhaling back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale that left arm up. And over to that right side. Inhaling up. And exhale, lower. All right. And let's come on into a wide-legged stretch. I don't know how we would have shown this on my screen. All right, stretching your legs out as wide as you're comfortable with, and we're going to continue that stretching motion, but as we inhale, we're stretching up, and then exhale, bringing that right hand down towards the left foot, inhaling back up, and doing the same thing on the opposite side. Inhaling that left arm up, stretching it over the right foot, inhaling up, and continuing that movement. Inhale that right arm up, stretching over the left foot. Inhale up. Inhaling that left arm up, stretching over the right foot. Find your own pace, your own grace So, sitting back on the heels. And if this doesn't feel right for you, you can always take a blanket or another mat and roll it up and put it between your butt and your heels. We're going to begin some shoulder rolls. Inhaling the shoulders up, exhale, rolling them down the spine. Inhaling up, exhale, rolling them down. And continue that movement. So we just did a lot of work moving this energy up the spine. And start moving up into those higher chakras. Your eyes are closed, focusing up at that third eye. I like to imagine as I'm doing these shoulder rolls that I'm pushing any tension, any stress I might be holding in my shoulders. I'm pushing it down my spine. And one more time in this direction. And coming to stillness. And let's begin some neck rolls. Inhaling the left ear over to the left shoulder. Exhale, rolling the chin down to the spine, bringing that right ear over to the right shoulder, inhaling very gently back, and continuing that movement. Time in this direction, and let's very gently, very slowly switch directions. And now, coming from rock pose, we're going to come sitting up into camel, and then bringing our left leg forward. And you're welcome to stay here. This is where you feel balanced. We are going to be doing some bowing, bringing hands into a Venus lock. Fingers are intertwined, thumb tips pressing together, right behind our lower back, rolling those shoulder blades away from the ears. So you're welcome to stay here. And exhaling your forehead down to your knee. Or you can come into a runner's lunge. Inhaling up. And exhale, bringing forehead down to the knee. Inhale up. And exhale, bringing forehead down to the knee. Okay, wherever you feel balanced. We'll be doing this for just a few times. Now, if you can't see my foot, but if you are in this runner's lunge, you want to make sure that your toes, there we go. Oh, that's a much better angle. Your toes are pointing up to the ceiling and shoulder blades are pulled together. Let's do one more time, inhaling up and exhale, bringing forehead down to the knees and pausing here Stretching your arms up to the ceiling. Taking just a few long, deep breaths here. One more time. Inhale and up, up, up. And exhale, release. Come rolling up. And shake out those arms. Shake out the shoulders, and then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side, bringing this right leg forward. And again, you're welcome to stay here with your knee bent over that right heel, with your fingers, your hands intertwined in that Venus lock behind your lower back. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bringing that forehead down towards the knees. Inhale up. Or you can straighten out that right leg. Again, those toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. This is our inhale. And exhale. Bringing your forehead down towards that right knee. Inhaling up. Let's do just a couple more times. Remember, squeezing. Ooh, I'm a little fast on that downhill. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. And one more time is inhale up. And exhale, bringing forehead down towards the knees. Stretching out the underside of that right leg. One more complete breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Come rolling up. Release your arms. You shake them out. We're going to come standing up. And coming into our mountain pose. Excuse me, not mountain pose. Just relaxing our hands. And begin our shoulder rolls once more, inhaling the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down the spine. Continue that movement. And then let's get our arms involved. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, rolling them behind us. Inhaling up, up, up. Exhale, roll them back. And so getting the toes involved, inhaling up onto the sticky toes. Exhale, rolling down. One more time. And then coming into a wide-legged stance, we're going to continue that same movement, inhaling up. And then exhale, squatting down to the ground. Bringing up that good earth medicine. Letting it shower around you. Inhaling down to the earth. Bringing up that earth energy. One more time. And inhale. Holding up that good earth energy up over into your higher consciousness. And exhale. Bringing hands parallel to the ground. We're going to inhale here. And exhale. Keeping this straight line between the arms. Bringing that right hand down towards the left toe. Inhaling up, back into star. Exhaling, windmill down. Bring that left hand to the right toe. Let's do that just a few more times. Keeping those arms straight, keeping that line between the arms straight. One more time to each side. Inhaling up. And let's bring the hands together overhead and down into prayer. And heel toe back together. And remember to take a rest. Let's close with one big Sat Nam. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Sat Nam. And remember to rest for a couple of minutes and to drink plenty of water. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Sat Nam.